Welcome to another edition of Chillin' with Zone and Company. I'm your host, Zone, Phil Zone, but you all just call me Zone. You know how it is. And I got my boy over here,
You're what's good,
Thaddeus
gang?
Slim.
Yes, sir. Slim in the building.
We were just talking about some drinks, and he was mentioning about his he found his drink, and
Yeah,
yeah,
my dangerous mix. I'm not even a drinker. That's the crazy part. So that's what makes it even more fucked up for me.
I'm not even
Oh
a drinker
man.
either. I ain't gonna lie. But back in the day, though, I mean, I wasn't a drinker, but I tell you, you swear I was a bartender. So I had this. So you know those handles, right? So I had a
Yeah.
handle that was empty, and we ended up whenever we had a house party. Remember, because I had my place back in the day, um, like 2010. I'm not trying to say how old I
Oh
am,
yeah, 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 yeah. I was
but
about to say just before the move, the situation
yeah,
slight this.
So I
Yeah,
had my
yeah.
place, and we was doing the parties, and I'd have people come over, and we drink and whatnot. And whatever liquor was left over, it went into that handle, and
Okay.
it became Zone's Jungle Juice.
Oh, this nigga dangerous.
And that
Oh,
shit,
this
I
nigga.
I tell you, bro, like it smelled good as fuck because it was always
Okay.
mixed with like some type of juice or something like that. It was good as fuck, and it actually tastes like Jolly Rancher. And I always tell people, yo, start off with a glass, like a glass, no more, no less. Like finish that shit, sit down, enjoy yourself. And then when you think you're ready to get some, stand up and see how you feel. And I was like, man, I'm a drinker. I can handle this shit. I'm like, I'm telling you right now, once you finish that glass, stand up, give it like 5 or 10 minutes, then stand up and tell me if you still want another cup.
Yo.
And everybody would always be like, tapping. Like,
Yo.
and when I had one person that was
Nah.
like, "Yo, let me get one more," and he was wobbling. I'm like, "Are you sure? You sure you want another cup?" He's like, "Yeah, yeah, this shit tastes good, like Jolly Rancher." Because I tell you, there was like 16 different alcohols mixed in it, light, dark, you name it. I was mixing it,
Damn. This nigga trying to
but
kill people.
it did not smell like there was liquor in it. It smelled like it was straight Kool Aid. The way I did it, it did not smell like it was strong with alcohol, but that shit had some shit in it.
God damn.
One
Yo,
cup would
that
put
is
you in your
crazy.
ass.
Now that kind of that actually reminds me of what was it? My 21st birthday. No, no, no. I'm lying. I'm lying. That wasn't my 21st. That was my 28th birthday.
Wait, how
So
old are you now, Thad?
I'm 30. Shit.
That was only
30,
2 years
30.
ago. You forgot like 2 years.
Nah, nigga. Yeah, still, nigga. A lot of shit happened. All right, a lot of shit took place. Don't judge me. All right.
I'm not
Nah, but
judging. I'm not judging. I never judge. I'm a judge-free person.
but yeah, I remember I went out and my ex and her girlfriend, they wound up inviting me out, and her mom's had made some jungle juice,
Jungle
and
juice.
they invited me to their friend's place because their friend winded up, they was having a party or whatnot, a little get together. So I go in there, I'm chilling and whatnot, I'm enjoying myself. Jungle juice come out, I sip on the jungle juice, I'm chilling. Yo, I remember after like I had 2 cups of jungle juice. Stood up. I was good the whole night. I'm moving around, I'm dancing, all of that. The only thing I remember after that was somebody was like, "Yeah, yo, let's take shots of Henny." I'm like, "Yeah, nah, I'm good on that. I'm not gonna do that." He's like, "Yo, not yo, it's your birthday, yo, it's your birthday. Come on, so at least just one shot." I'm like, "All right, fuck it." And that fuck it left led to a blackout and a time skip. Like
Time skip.
I, yeah, yeah, yeah. I came to, and I was in the bathroom throwing up.
Yeesh.
Crazy, like
That
crazy. It was like, yeah, mind you, when I remember taking that sip of Hennessy, like it touched my tongue. I remember it touching my tongue, and that was it. I blacked out. But I remember from that time, it was 8 o'clock on the dot, and when I came to, and I'm throwing up, it was 10:30. And they like, yo, Thad, you gotta come on, you gotta get this shit up because we got, we about to about to go to this cab. You gotta go. I was like, oh shit, I gotta go.
But I
I
don't
remember
want
just,
to.
nah, I got up. I got up. I remember getting down the stairs, the whole nine. They're like, yo, nigga, I hope you had a great time because that shit was fun, dog. Yo, you a fool, bro. That shit was a dope ass time. I'm like, yo, word, I had a good time. I don't remember shit. I don't know what took place in the last 2.5 hours, but goddamn it,
I think
I
those are
fuck it.
always some of the best moments when you kind of don't remember,
Nah,
but
nah,
you're in a
uh-uh.
spot where you with people that you trust, so you know that this is
I
gonna
didn't
no
know them
fucking
niggas.
happen. Oh
Nah, I
shit!
didn't
Well
know
then
them
you
niggas.
was fucking up because
I ain't know
I
them
don't
niggas.
drink
I
in
only
public like
knew
that
I
because of
only
that.
knew two people that was there. All right, I knew two of the people that was there, but they
Two
knew
people.
me because they was like, because when I was dating her, those were like people that she was talking to, she
Oh, so
was
you had
chilling with.
frenemies. You
So,
had frenemies that was getting you drunk. You
yes,
sure you
no,
went at a
yes and
Diddy
no.
party, bro?
Yo, no. I was perfectly fine. I was perfectly fine because I ain't wake up with no anal problems or nothing. All
I hope
right,
you did. Well,
I'm
I
good.
mean, I
I'm good.
remember back in the day when we used to have those talks. You'd be like, "Yo, they had to come up missing somebody." If they missing is a term I use lightly.
Yeah, yeah.
It'd have been more than missing. I think I've
Nah,
only
yeah.
had one episode while I was drunk, where I got to a point where I was drunk where I threw up. But other than,
Mm.
and I mean, even growing up, like whenever I did drink, I would drink like a fucking racehorse, and I would never have a fucking hangover. I'd wake up, be fine. But I had
Nigga
one
built different.
time
That's what that
after I got
means.
out the military, though, I was in Poland. I think I told you this story before. I was in Poland with my wife and her family, and we were in the camping thing, and they had never had cognac, so I went and got the nice bottle of 1972 Henny, and I was like, "Hey, we gonna drink this," and he was like, her dad was in Polish, was like, "Well, we're gonna do this too with vodka." And I was like, "All right," so we had a handle of Henny,
Oh, yeah.
handle of vodka, we had some beers, and we were barbecuing. And me and him, we polished off the Henny bottle by ourselves. We polished that shit off, and then we went right into the vodka bottle, like straight into the vodka bottle, eating greasy ass fucking grilled food, which was good as fuck. And I don't know what happened, but I had like a panic attack and a PTSD moment at the same time. It just
What
wasn't.
the
It was
fuck?
not good. I ended up throwing up all in the fucking toilet. I actually fell asleep because they had little campers. Like there was a campground they had. The family owns a campground in Poland. So in the little camper that we were in, I fell asleep in the bathroom over fucking toilet, like just just
Oh, shit.
swallow. And I woke up the
Yo.
next day like nothing happened. I'm like, I'm good. And they're like, you ain't got a hangover? Nah, I'm good. When I threw that shit up, I'm fine. We can do it again. I started drinking again. Everybody's just looking at me like, this motherfucker's
This
crazy.
nigga's
and
insane.
and like her dad does not speak any English. Now, mind you, I am trying to learn Polish, but I am not fluent at it yet. I know mainly swear words and shit like that. But
Of course you would.
of course, me and him bonded over music. And while we were drunk, I swear to God, it literally felt like we were talking. We were using the app the whole entire time. But at
Yo,
some
just
point,
conversation was just flowing.
yeah, at some point during the night, we ended up not using the app at all. We were just conversing with each other, and we was like, my wife was looking at me like, "Y'all understand each other?" I was like, "Yeah, oddly, we kind of understand each other right now." Like, I'm
Mm-hmm.
clearly speaking English. He's clearly speaking Polish, but we were literally having a conversation without
His
using the
shit was just
phones. It was like,
translating
yeah, it was just the
mentally,
alcohol,
nigga.
the language of alcohol.
Yeah.
That's exactly what it was. Other than
Yeah.
that, I tell you, I had an incident when remember when I graduated high school. I think I told you about this too. Graduate high school, when Real World was like a big thing. There was this dude. He was a DJ, black dude, dreads. He ended up going to Mexico around the same time me and some people from school went because we did like a senior trip to Mexico, and he ended up staying at the same hotel we stayed at, which was dope. And he saw me, and this was a time I had my long hair and I was doing my little box braids and shit like that. So it kind of looked like dreads, but it wasn't. And he was from Michigan, I was from Illinois, so people were trying to get close to him, and he was like, "Yo," he saw me and he was like, "That's my little brother right there, y'all. That's my little brother." And that whole time, everybody thought it was his little brother. There was mad people coming up to me trying to get in my pants and trying to smash because they assumed that me and him were really related. He actually looked out for me. I ain't gonna lie. We had one kid that turned 19, and the in Mexico at the little bar they had. they had these little clear plastic cups, right? And we were like, shots of vodka, shots of vodka. I'm like, all right, cool. You know what a normal shot of vodka is. These motherfuckers was doing like fucking triple shots of vodka in the thing, and it was like, that's one shot. I'm like, oh, okay.
Yeah,
I made like 15
yeah.
shots, and I was like I was feeling it. The look at my face, I was feeling. I was trying to eat, and oh boy, he was pretty cool. Took a picture with them. He had the picture. He forgot to send it to me, but he's like, he took my stuff from me. He's like, yo, you're done. Cutting you off, sending you back to your room. Just chill out for a little bit. And of course, mad women tried to follow me back to the room because they literally thought me and him were related because he put a whole fucking cover story and like he was on stage and he was like, he gave a whole cover story and I was like, fuck it. I'm just gonna roll with
Nigga
the
said
fucking
I'm gonna run
punches.
with it, bro.
Yeah, I was like, I'm just gonna roll with the punches. It was his idea. He approached me after the fact, and we sat there and we fucking just chit chat and talked. And
Yeah.
everybody was following me fucking around. I was like, yo, let me get some information because he was the hottest shit on the fucking show at the time. So it was like, it is what it is. And then we went to into the town because we were in Cancun. We went to
Mhm.
a town, and a motherfucker was on stage in the club doing his thing, and he was calling me out. And he happened to spot me. And the moment he did that, this one dude walks up to me and offers me a drink. Now, my friends are
Nah.
kind of close to me. At that time they were in the vicinity, but this dude offers
Mhm.
me a drink, and I'm not just gonna accept a drink from somebody I don't know in a fucking club. I'm a little suspicious. I happen to look in the fucking cup, and I see shit foaming in the bottom of it, like sizzling up, like a pill was dropped in that bitch. And the dude just
Oh
sat there the
yeah.
whole time, was like, drink, drink, drink. And the moment he looked away, whoop, I poured that bitch right out. I was like, no, no, no.
Not gonna get
and,
me, buddy.
and then he turned around, the cup was empty. I was like, yeah, yeah. And I shit you not, he sat there for like 15 minutes just staring at me, waiting to see if he was going to be a reaction. And he got no reaction out of me because, of course, I poured that shit out. I saw some shit in the fucking cup and I wasn't about to drink it. I was gone, but I wasn't that gone. Um, and then from that
Nigga
moment
said
on, I
I'm
was like,
still
yo, I
coming.
don't accept drinks from nobody. I'm just chilling. We're just gonna do our thing, and it is what it is. But that was some fucking fun shit, though. I ain't gonna lie.
Nah, that's crazy. Homie said niggas had the cup. Nah. Yo, what if that's what happened to me?
Yeah, you told you was at a fucking Diddy party.
Yo,
You was in New York
what if
too.
that's what
You was
happened?
at a Diddy party, bro.
Niggas, nah, 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 nah,
They
nah,
they laced your shit. You say, oh, I feel good, nothing hurt. They got you. You just don't know it.
nah.
That white slimy shit that was on your face.
I ain't got no white
Yeah.
slimy shit on my face, nigga. Fuck out of here. This nigga's out of pocket. Oh,
uh,
let me tell you the rest of that. Let me tell you the rest of that.
yeah, go for it.
So I got I got in the cab and shit. I don't remember the cab ride, but I remember getting home. They let me out the cab. I walk to the door, all that shit. I open the door, I get inside. And then everything goes black again. My cousin, like I woke up the next morning in my bed. I don't remember making it to my bed. So what happened was my cousin comes to me the next day and he's like, yo, dog, you was finished last night. I was like, wait, what you mean, bro? Like what you, he's like, yo, how you think you got in your room? I said, what you mean? He's like, yo, nigga, I came home and you must have just got in the door and like passed out. Cause I tried to open the door and couldn't, like it was resistance. So I pushed it and I heard a large thud behind the door. And I just seen I just seen a body. And I was like, wait, what? He's like, yeah. So I open the door and I see it's you just laying on the floor. You got a slice of pizza in your hand, and a cup of liquor was on the floor next to you. I said, wait, what? He's like, yo, yeah, you was done, bro. I had to carry you to your room, son. Like, I let your moms know what happened and all that because I thought I might have killed you, son. He's like, the way you fell, it sounded like you hit your head and all that. I'm like,
A
ah,
big
damn,
thunk.
okay. Nah, dead ass though. And it's like the way my crib is set up, it's like you there's there's three doors, but it's two like they swing like two doors swing in the opposite direction. So you can't really just go out or come in type shit. Like your the doors are gonna clash.
Yeah.
Um, so you have to come in, close the door in order for you to be able to, go forward from that point. Because of that, my whole body is laying in front of the door. Plus, I'm in front of the other door. So he has to step in, pick me up, and then open the door. open the third door, and then proceed to go for. Yo, I was in tears, bro, because I had the next day. My ex calls me. She's like, "Nigga, you died and came back yesterday." I was like, "What the fuck?" She's like, "Yo, nah, nigga, you don't know. You was throwing up crazy, and you just like it was good from there, and then you just went right back. Like you just went right back to it." I was like, "What the fuck is going? Nah, all right, cool. I know."
I mean, you're also super skinny too, but you was probably
Yeah,
roofed as
yeah.
fuck. Someone probably was like, "Yeah, we about
I
to,
hate this nigga so much.
we was
I was
about to Diddy his ass before Diddy thing was an actual. I mean, it was already a thing, but before it was publicized, they was like, we about to get his ass. He don't know it yet. He don't know it. You lucky someone pulled you out and took you home. So if you would have stayed, they would have got you.
nah,
Especially if
that
you was
was
kept blacking
the
out.
person. Nah, the person who brought me is the reason why I like is the way I got home. But it was like, yo, damn,
But who's the one that
that's
gave you the drink
crazy.
that kept making you black out? The person who took you home?
Nah, it was the shot was poured from the bottle.
That was no, that was
Like I
poured,
watched, I
obviously.
watched. No, I watched them open the bottle.
hmm
They poured the shots. They poured my
Into a
shot.
cup that you watch him pull the cup out or the glass out, I should say, or was it already set out
No,
ready?
I had to. I grabbed my own cup.
Oh, okay.
I grabbed
That's
my own
it.
cup. But me and Henny don't go along. Period. Like me and Henny never got along. Usually, anytime I drink Henny, I throw up.
Does that
Like
Henny make you feel
that's
funny? Yo, Henny tastes sweet to me. Is it just me though? It's. I
more than
mean,
likely because I'm not a fan of Henny
I
personally.
mean,
I like Henny
I,
is the worst to me.
vodka is horrible to me right now. Ever since that whole
That
ordeal in Mexico, I don't really. I mean, I drink vodka, but when I tell you when I came back from Mexico, on my way back,
uh,
vodka, I could not stand the smell of vodka. My family typically were like vodka drinkers. My grandpa would drink like a pint, a handle a day. Like that was his fucking thing. But the
I
smell of
can't really be
vodka
mad though.
just curled my fucking stomach. I could not do it. I'm like, they were like, "What's wrong
Yeah,
with you?" Nah, I'm
I'm
good.
not gonna lie. See, my thing is because like my father drinks, so that was the reason why I kind of stayed away from drinking as long as I did. Um, but his preference was always like rum. Like I remember it went
Rum.
from like it was always like different shit. Like he would switch it out to different shit to be honest. But it was never like anything crazy. Like it would be cognacs, then it went to rum. So I remember him going and getting uh Royal Crown, Hennessy, going to get Douce, going to go get all of this shit, and then it
Crown's
just
considered
he
rum,
for
right?
I think Crown is might be a rum. I'm not sure. I'm not really like I said, I'm
I'm
not
gonna
a
look that
drinker,
up.
so
Shit,
I don't
hold on.
fucking know.
As you keep
But
going. I'm gonna let you know in a
but
second.
yeah, it was a thing of, he would constantly he would buy that shit, then he switch out to something else. But he stuck with rum heavy. And when he started sipping rum, I seen him gain hella weight. Like he was drinking cognac, not nothing. When he
Crown
started drinking that
Crown
uh
Royal is considered whiskey, bro. Canadian whiskey, blended Canadian whiskey. I'm gonna
oh
make sure. I had
that's
to Google this shit up
crazy.
real quick.
Yeah,
Uh,
nah, that's I was about to say I don't know him to drink whiskey, but then if that's whiskey, then shit, that was the one he had then at one point.
yeah,
I'm good.
most alcohol does not really taste good to me. Um,
I can drink tequila though. That's the only thing I can fuck with.
I tried tequila in
Tequila and rum.
Mexico. Tequila with the worm.
Oh yeah. Oh
Nah,
yeah.
no. I mean, it's strong. I don't really. I can't. I don't know. I think it's just a taste of alcohol. I can do like apple cider alcohol, like cider liquor. I can drink the shit out of some good cider
Yeah, never
liquor.
had that. Never had that
That
before.
shit creep up on you. Like I got a whole 6 pack, and I'd be like, I'm gonna be fine, smashing back like the fucking like pop or soda, whatever you want to call it. Um,
Mhm.
I would do that and be like, I'm good, and go stand up, fall right over because that
Damn.
shit creeps up
This
on
nigga
you.
said,
Like it don't look
"Fall
like
right
it's gonna
over."
be strong. I mean, it even says like it's not, it doesn't have that much alcohol in it. But that shit
And then that shit slap you.
yeah, especially if you down in the whole 6 pack or 12 pack by yourself. It definitely
Oh yeah,
catches
yeah,
your
yeah, yeah, yeah.
ass.
That shit's gonna come. Yeah, that's it's going to tally up. It's gonna catch up to you. You know what I remember being like so the Caribbean, being in the Caribbean is actually one of the I forgot which spot it
You've
was.
been to the
From
Caribbean,
that
haven't you?
Few times, yeah. Thankfully, shout out to my parents. All of them has been from cruising though, so being on cruises and shit like that. So I've been to almost every island except for Jamaica, and I think I've been to St. Croix. I'm not sure, but like I've been to a good enough amount where I fuck with the Caribbean as a whole, nigga, like all of them. Dominican Republic, Haiti. I've been fucking. I've been to a bunch. I've been to a few different spots, thankfully. But I forgot which island it was. But I know whichever way, whichever island it is, it'll be known for sure because of this particular location. So, there wasn't like at the end of this whole tour shit that they gave us or whatnot, the regular cruise tour shit that they'll do. They brought us to this outdoor club called Club H2O. I can't remember where it's at right now, but that was the name of the spot. It was on an island. They had these drinks, and there was some shit called shark oil.
Shark oil. That don't even sound like you should be drinking that.
Nigga. Yeah.
Yeah, let me get
Yo,
that
no.
shark oil.
Yo, nah, because that's what my pops ordered. My pops ordered the shark oil, and he was like, "Oh, nah, that's too strong." I was like, "Let me try that." I fucked that shit up. Boom, threw it back. Because you don't taste the liquor, it just tastes like some other shit. That's all I'm saying. It just tastes like some other shit. But basically, I had that shit. They like, yo, listen, the locals are gonna come here and party. This is where they come to party at it, and this is their party night. So if you want to, you can stay, party with the locals, or you can go back to the ship and either way, we're still gonna have an escort to take you back to the ship either way. So my parents like, yeah, we out of there. I said, yo, fuck that. I'm staying. Y'all niggas have a good time. I don't need to party on the boat. I can do that anyway. I'm gonna party here first. Yo, locals come out, shark oil kick in. Soon as the locals get there, I'm like, fuck. Yo, everything spinning, but I'm having a good time, nigga. So fuck it. I know how to sober myself up if I need to. I'm good. Yeah, let that rhythm kick in, boy. Let that music hit crazy, and my little dancing ass got them moving. So they like, yo, little. This is well before the dreads too. So shorty come over. She walk up. She want to dance. I'm like, all right, cool. They know I'm American. You can smell it on me. So this girl, she come over. She bend it over. She start dancing. So all right, cool. I'm doing my little 1 2, and I broke shorty. Like it was one of those like dagger parts, and I hit one time, boom, and shorty flew like she flipped. Niggas went crazy, like, oh, yo, the American, yo, what's your name? It was Slim, yo, Slim, yo, here. Niggas went and got me a beer and all that shit. I closed beer, I popped the top to that shit. Oh, like, yo, good looking. I told you, shit, yo, the shit was lit. The DJ even shouted me out, nigga. I had the best fucking time. I'm ready to go back. So this is why I'm like, honestly, I want to do a group trip, bro. Like we all go and like do a cruise specifically. And I say a cruise because y'all could bring the kids and the kids will have daycare where y'all be able to enjoy yourselves, do all the adult fun shit that y'all want to. Kids will be taken care of, the whole shebang. They'll come back with arts and crafts and shit, pillowcases and all of the whole nine. Have shit to bring back home. You ain't got to worry about. You can get a drink card. It's only one drink every hour type shit. But
I
you
think
get two.
no, it's 2 drinks every hour on the cruise, or
If they
depending on the
updated
cruise.
last
Yeah, the
last
last
time
cruise
I
I
was
wanted
on
was
a
like
cruise,
two. It was two
last
drinks.
yeah, last time I've been on a cruise, bro, it's almost been like almost not a decade. I'm lying. It's been about like 8 years. It's been a
Yeah, I
good
want
like
to
eight
say
years since I've been on
it
a
was like
cruise.
2 or 5 drinks or something like that. I remember. I can't remember. I didn't get it, but I had a family
Nah,
member that that
from
got
the
the
reason why.
limited
My bad, I got
drinks on the cruise.
okay. Yeah, nah, the reason why I remember why they did the limited drinks being because they didn't want you to like go get other people drinks for free type
Hmm.
shit. Like they wanted to be able to make their money. So if you paid for that package, then you got a drink or two every hour instead of it being like all right, I could get 4 drinks and then I get one band and now me and my 3 friends could drink. We get a free drink every hour type shit. Like
I I think that's kind of rip off though if you think about it because they make you pay ridiculous amount of money for that fucking pass. I mean, I get it. The whole, you don't want to get your friends drink, but like, let's say I don't have any friends, and I'm just there drinking for myself. And, one drink, I gotta wait another hour to get another drink, or I gotta pay for it myself. I just put money down for fucking pass. Give me my fucking drinks. Like, what the
Nah,
fuck
yeah,
are we
yeah,
doing here?
that would piss me off.
Because
But
it was like
I think
$200, something like that, or $300 for the fucking drinking pass for the trip. Like,
nah,
nah,
see
give me my fucking money.
the drink pass is more like not necessarily you sitting in the bar, but it's more like you got a drink and you're moving about the cruise. So you go and you just have them bring you a drink type shit. Like that you just chilling by the poolside. They're gonna do that anyway. They're gonna bring you a drink regardless. But if you have that pass, then it's a difference of how frequently you actually paying for the drinks is crazy on the cruise. I'm not even gonna front because them prices is outrageous already.
Facts.
So you not buying that pass is kind of like you fucking yourself up. You got to bring double the bread that you would have been bringing just for drinks alone.
And I definitely love me a cruise. I ain't gonna lie. The only thing
Mhm.
about a cruise that I've been thinking about more and more, 'cause I've been watching these fucking stupid ass movies, and it's been getting to my fucking head. It's like,
Uh,
yo, getting fucking stuck on a boat, that bitch going down the middle of the fucking ocean. Like, there's a lot of unknown things in that fucking water.
yeah, dog. Yeah.
So, like,
And there's a
I don't have
lot
a
of it's
fear of water per se, but when I go to
that
the
fear of
beach,
open water. That fear of open water
I
is
don't,
real. I get
I
that.
don't really know what you would call it for mine though, because I like being in the water. Don't get me wrong, I love being in the water. But if I go to the beach, I need to be able to see through the water. I need to be able to see my feet,
Oh,
and
no,
and
no, 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 no.
and then I don't
Nah,
go
I
any
get
deeper
that.
than my fucking like my kneecaps. Like,
I get that. Nah, 100%. Trip in Mexico. I'm walking. Wait, was it? Yeah, it's Mexico. I'm walking with my parents. I stepped in a sinkhole. Like, no, it was Bahamas, not Mexico. Excuse me, Bahamas. And it was one of those like spots where it's like basically like a small little isle. It's not even like a peninsula, not like that. It's like an isle where water is on both sides of you, and it's a small little walk path. And I'm walking closer to the right side, and I remember walking, and I stepped in one spot, and it was a fucking sinkhole, and my whole leg went into the shit, and water slapped my ass like a couple times. Boy, I almost died. My parents looked, they was like, yo, where the fuck? Oh, yo, hey. It's like, yo, because the way that shit happened, like my foot just dropped straight through. And then when the water came, it brought mad sand, and the sand covered my leg immediately. Like it completely like covered that shit right back up. So I'm stuck. And I'm
you
like, yeah, I
ever
can't. Uh-huh.
you ever get hit with water? Like when you go in the ocean and get hit with like the tide and pushes you to the fucking back to the beach, kind of the wave when it comes through.
Oh, yes and no.
He's like, I'm gonna go have fun in
Yes and
this
no.
wave, and that fucking motherfucker just grab you, pushes you underwater, and next you know you tumbling like, oh shit, maybe I wasn't ready for this.
Yo, that's happened. That one now that's happened to me in Mexico. That's the one I was confused. Mexico, Puerto Vallarta. Walking on the beach and shit like that. My parents are sitting at the sand. I go into the water. I'm a decent swimmer, but I'm still I've always been skinny. So I walk out and I walk into a wave. The wave pulls me and pushes me back. So I go back. I'm back on the shore now, and I'm just walking. I don't see my parents. Nigga, I was 3 hotels over.
Damn.
I don't know how the fuck I traveled that far, that fast, but I moved. Like that shit was like, all right, we out, let's go. And I wasn't. It didn't feel that long. I wasn't like drowning. I didn't feel like I was out. Nigga, I'm partially Poseidon.
Partial
That's the
Poseidon.
only. That's the only explanation. Like I'm not gonna call myself Aquaman because after what's that nigga? What I forgot the YouTuber. That nigga called himself Seaman, and I started crying, son. Yeah, just call me Seaman because it's way more sea than ocean. You know, it's now I don't want to just be Aquaman. I want to be Seaman.
No,
I was like,
I
oh,
think
this smells crazy.
I got one time I was like let me go out in the water, and I was like I mean I could see through the water. I was Cape Verde, my honeymoon I went on when I went you know the 401 and shit like that when I was Africa,
Hmm.
the island off of Africa, Cape Verde. Very
Yeah.
nice place to go. If any of y'all viewers get a chance to go there, I definitely say save up your money, go there, have some fun. The people, the atmosphere is amazing. You're also gonna be helping the local residents out because that's literally the only. Well, when I was there, it was like one of the few hotels they had there because they had just started expanding to this island. And now when you think of Africa, you're like, oh shit, lions, fucking tigers, or whatever they have in their wildlife and shit that's dangerous, poisonous snakes.
Misconception. All
There was
misconception.
none of that on that fucking island. Even when I was on that fucking dirt bike, because when you're on it, the 4-wheeler, you're
Hmm.
passing little sand dunes and shit like that, and the shit that you're passing. If you watch like National Geographic or all that
Geographic, my nigga. You
Geographic,
just did
yeah,
some.
you know I'm
You
dyslexic. All
said
right.
some.
So
I
if
know.
you watch if you're watching that shit, right, and you see how the lions like that fucking be hiding behind the little bushes and they be coming out and chasing your ass, I swear to God, we rode past on the sand dunes, and there was a couple of those things there, and I was like, "Yo, they ain't got no big ass fucking wildlife here, right?" Just like, nah, none of that fucking got here. There's no lions, tigers, none of that shit. You ain't got to worry about that. But when I say when you're riding that bitch, you just see the corner of your eye something moving, and you gotta look. They're like, I hope you're telling
Nigga,
the truth.
listen. I know. I feel like I'm gonna keep it real with you. And this I don't want nobody to take this the wrong way. But I feel like they deliberately take white people to where the Lions is gonna be at that's hungry as fuck. Like, I think they do that shit on purpose because that's fucked up. That's
Yeah.
a fucked up kind of attraction. I don't understand why people want to go be that close to a fucking lion. Like that shit, I don't give a fuck how many attacks they make. That shit is still a possibility. And I will not listen, a motto that I live by. You cannot be a part of the statistic if you remove yourself from the equation. I
Factorials.
will not be a part of that shit. Y'all can go ahead and be free and watch all them lions up close and personal. Because when they grab your fucking face or the monkey, yo, let a fucking monkey grab your face. Y'all stupid motherfuckers want to sit next to monkeys and shit. Oh, y'all out of pocket. I be damned. I will be damned, sir.
Not
Cause you know what?
me.
Not no. Motherfuckers is wild. They are the gorillas. You wanna get close to a gorilla? Why? Why you wanna die? Why do you have a death wish? Why do you wanna die that bad? Just jump in the volcano.
I mean, I mean, I guess I can see the appeal. You want to be
Nah.
close to Mother Nature, but
Yeah, yeah.
I'm going to the
But
zoo.
nah.
I'm gonna be honest. I know people like, oh, don't
Nah.
go to the zoo. That's they don't look. They're
Listen,
gonna be in the
I'm
zoo
good.
regardless. At least what I can do is pay my tribute by going and visit them and keep them company in the zoo by visiting. While they're
Mm-mm.
on one side of the bar or
Them
the
motherfuckers can break that
glass,
glass.
and
They
I'm
can
on the
break
other
that glass.
side. Yeah, they can
I don't
break
give a
it,
fuck.
but you know what's gonna happen as they break it? As I see them getting ready to break it, I'm already gonna
I'm
be in the
running.
process of moving.
I'm gone.
You think I'm gonna
Like,
sit there? Oh, what is this gorilla doing? Why is that glass cracking? Oh, it's safe.
no,
No, there's a crack in the
no,
glass.
no,
I'm out
no.
of here. All right,
Why is
kids,
he?
wife, let's
Why
go.
is he running at the glass? Why? As soon as he ran at the glass, I'm taking a couple steps back. If he runs at it full force and that thing had a slight crack, time to go. We gotta go.
Time to go
Why?
exactly.
What?
It's like scary movie shit. If you think about it, scary movies. Like in hindsight, I'm mixed,
Final
So
Destination.
hindsight and scary movies. You know, I always like the black person always dies first in typical movies. But lately, the minorities, knock on wood, minorities in scary movies lately have been pulling strong. I mean, look at Scream. They got that
Because
Jennifer Ortega chick, whatever. How you ever say her name? She she's mixed or she's a minority, and she's not dying, which is great. There have been colored people, minority people have been surviving in scary movies lately, but back in the day, they would always die first, and we know
which
damn
is
well.
dumb. It's dumb because we not making the decisions. The only ones that's making those decisions, oh, let's go find out what's going on. Those are the black people that was raised in them neighborhoods, all right? They was raised with the white people that want to be all extra. Let's go find out what that noise was that's coming from the fucking butcher area. You dickhead.
It's like you watch
Why?
like Halloween, someone knocks on the door. Who is it, Johnny? Is that you? Don't play these games. Open the door, no one's there. Who's playing these games? Walk
It's
away.
time to go.
You walk out. You walk outside to the front porch. You look right. You look left. Don't see someone. Oh, I think someone's in the bushes. And then you walk to the bushes,
Walk
trying to
towards the
see something. You
bushes,
get a jump scare of a
dickhead.
cat. Meanwhile, the killer is creeping in behind you through the fucking house. Like, absolutely fucking not. Knock on the door.
Fuck it.
Who's there? Oh, no answer? Oh, well, you can keep your ass there because I'm not opening this fucking door. And while I'm at it, I'm gonna go make sure every fucking door is locked in windows. And if I happen to come across a window that's open that shouldn't have been open, best believe I'm like, oh shit, oh no. As I'm doing it, I'm grabbing my keys and I'm walking out the door. Or I'm not even gonna grab my keys. I'm just leaving the fucking house and getting the fuck out of Dodge because you're not catching
Listen.
me.
Let's be real. If you see that one of your peoples died, like they head clean off of their body, you're not staying there, dog. You're
Yeah.
out.
It's like, let's go find the
Why?
killer. No, let's not.
Why? Why are we going to go look?
Am
why
I
are
a
we
Power Ranger?
separating to go look?
Absolutely not.
What the fuck is happening right now? Why are we going to try to go find the man that's murdered somebody that's here? We need to get the fuck out of here. This place
Exactly.
is obviously not safe now.
You know,
No, we're gonna stay here because we gotta avenge our friend, bro.
did you see Halloween? The new ones they did before they finished it off. They did like 3 parts. It was the first part. His fingers got chopped off, and he was in a house, and he came out, and then he was still went on this little killing spree for a little bit, right? And he went into, I guess, this old people's house, and it was like, who's this? And of course the white guy was like, oh, that ain't such and such. And he tried to run. He's like, call the cops. And then of course the woman he's telling to call the cops is his wife who's black. She's like, why call the cops? Fuck that. Get out of here. Call the cops. And
What
also
do you
white man
mean,
like,
why?
nah, this shit ain't right.
What is going on here?
And they still end up getting killed, but it was like, yo, common sense. Someone's in your house, you hear a noise, and you already know there's a killer on the loose. I'm not going to investigate, bro. I'm going
I'm
to the
grabbing
closest
my
exit.
guns.
Well,
I'm
yeah, if I got
grabbing
my
my
guns,
guns,
I'm grabbing
and
them.
I'm out.
But I'm
It's
not
time to
even. I'm not
leave.
gonna lie. Like, I'm a big dude, and I know I could fuck some shit up. But if I know it's a dude that has some super strong strength, and I've heard what he's did, I'm not going to put myself in that position to chance to see if I'm stronger than that individual. Because if I hear
Yeah.
some fucked up shit like, oh, he snapped the dog's neck, he was squishing skulls in with his bare hands. Look. I'm strong.
Mhm.
But I ain't about to give this guy the opportunity to fucking get his hands around my head and squish my skull in. Absolutely fucking not. Either I'm shooting you, and if I can't get a good shot at you safely from a distance, I'm getting the fuck out of
Motherfucker, if I
Dodge.
shoot you and you don't move or it doesn't affect you, it's time to get the fuck going. And for some reason, every one of these killers move extremely slow in these movies.
Oh yeah,
So
there are
while we're
there are a
not
couple of
running,
killers though I would not be running from. Scream, I'm fucking him up. Ghostface, you getting fucked up, bro. You running at me with charge man with a knife, I am fucking you up. All right, because I know you're running. That means you think you got to move quick to get me, but you just don't know. I'm coming with force. You walk at me slowly, like you're about to take your time. I'm running from you because you know something I don't know. If you're walking to me to kill me, that means I don't stand a chance regardless if I fight you or try to evade you. I'm just gonna try to get my
yeah,
best way to get out of
the
Dodge.
energy gonna tell, nigga. You could tell by the energy. You can tell
Chucky,
by the
a
energy.
little Chucky down. I'm kicking you like a little football, and we're calling it a fucking day. I'm not running from little Chucky down. We're gonna string this bitch out.
Yeah.
When I used to watch that movies, I sit there and think like, "Yo, why you fighting with the Dow? Like, put that bitch in the fucking blender. Like, what are we doing here?
Mhm.
You telling me this Dow has adult strength? Like, nah, I'm field goal in this bitch. Like, what are we talking about?
That shit didn't make any sense to me in any way, shape, or form.
But it's so though. I mean, I'd really want to see like so check this out. I have some friends that I grew up with, and they're twins, and they're really big into acting. And at one point, I wanted to try to see if I can make a script for them, to do like an evil twin thing. Like there's tons of these movies out, but we were gonna try to do it off of the school because we were kind of close with the school. So I had a feeling that if we were able to make a script and talk to school, they would have let us record a movie thing inside the school after hours because how it was, and they were gonna be
Oh,
like
Tyree.
one to one's gonna be
Jesus.
evil or whatnot. Tyree's pulling up.
Yeah, I'm about to let him know now.
Yeah, one twin was gonna be evil, right? And
Mhm.
and the other twin was gonna be good. But then they were gonna end up. It was gonna be a plot twist that they were both gonna end up turning out to be bad at the end of the fucking thing because one twin's not gonna work on the other. Like it was like one twin they were separated, but they always kind of felt like they knew about each other, but they were separated and they both had evil intentions. Just one of them just acting on those impulses, while the other one just kind of like, I'm making notes. I'm gonna catch your ass when I catch you. But at the end of the fucking script I wanted to do, they were both going to be evil as fuck, and then it could have went on for like a couple different, part one, part two, and until they both either died or whatever on a thing. But we just never, I never made the script. I never tried to actually push for it. It was just that thought, and it would have been a great role for them actually. I want to say I did tell them about it once, and they were actually on board with it, but we just never got around to doing it. They started doing other things. I started doing other things. I went into the military. Um,
Mhm.
it just wasn't in the cards. Now I don't know what they're doing to this day. I don't know if they're still pursuing their acting. Like I know they were pursuing acting for a minute, and they were on like some TV shows, which was
What
pretty
up, Ty?
dope. What up,
Mhm.
Ty? Thanks for tuning into the podcast, bro.
Thank you, thank you. What's going on, y'all?
You sound mad
Your mic
low.
is a little low.
Yeah.
Just let
My
you know.
fault. What's going on?
We're just
Yeah.
talking about some stuff, scary movie scenes and what we wouldn't be doing in situations and
Yeah.
some drinking
Okay, okay.
experiences. Um, you got anything you want to divulge to the podcast?
Okay, okay. Things you
Stuff that-
shouldn't be doing when you or crazy things that happen when you got drunk. Okay. Uh
Like that had a Diddy moment. We don't talk
Nah,
about
I
it.
did not have no Diddy moment. Don't
that's
tell
crazy,
that
man. I
bullshit.
can't believe.
Don't believe that stupid shit. These niggas don't know
Man, I
some nut
remember this
shit.
one time, I was drinking with this one young lady and I blacked out a little bit and when I came to, I just had my damn pants wrapped around my ankles and my legs in the air. It was crazy. So what I want to say is always be about your surroundings.
Ty
That's all I got
definitely
to
had a
say.
Diddy
Professional
moment.
though.
He
I
said,
can't
"I have my
stand.
legs up in the air."
Yo, I can't stand. Yo.
He was definitely getting pegged, if you know what we mean.
Nah, dog. I woke up and my ass was wet. It was crazy.
If anybody who don't know Ty, you can't take half the shit he says seriously.
Nah,
He's definitely joking. All right, he's not around.
yeah,
He's not
it's
letting people
definitely
peg
not
him.
serious, yo.
Not serious at all. I'm here for
Uh,
Niggas
realistic
stupid.
talks and the jokes.
what about scary movie scene? Like if someone knocked at your door and you open that door up, or would you even open the door up if no response? Here, knock.
Depending on exactly where this takes
You at
place,
home by yourself and it's dark as fuck, and at
I
night
mean,
you
if
hear
it's a
a.
state where stand your ground, and I hear yeah, I'm answering the door with my own door knocker. But
So you opening the door?
I mean, shit, it's evil playing grounds.
It's so I'm gonna break it down. So you open the door, right? If you don't see no one outside, are you gonna go out to the porch and look around and see if anyone's there, or are you gonna just
Nah,
close the door back?
like I'm not gonna go ahead and go outside. But if I was to see some random man just running around in a damn towel, and just start kicking somebody, I'm gonna go ahead. I'm gonna do
Yo,
something.
he's so stupid, son. Yo, he's stupid.
Because that's a scary sight. Imagine a man running at you full speed in a fucking towel, and it's like this nigga's wilding. You
No,
gotta
no.
be put down. He's a menace.
Me and Thad have already determined someone who's running at you trying to kill you in a scary movie situation, they can get the fucking hands. If a motherfucker's walking towards you with a fucking slow pace, like Jason, Michael Myers,
Nah,
you gotta
Nah,
you
you
gotta
got it.
rethink that
Nah, you got it.
situation.
Nah, you
Shit,
won
I
that.
feel
You
you.
already won. Apparently, you already won.
It's like,
Yeah.
oh
I
yeah,
just
you
need
real,
to. I
you
just.
just real calm with it, just walking with a leisure pace. It's like, okay, you don't have to see about that, dog. I feel y'all.
We will not be
Nah, I'm
taking
out.
this route.
I'm out. I'm out.
Hey,
I ain't
dog.
gonna hold you. That nigga moving like that, I'm out. Cause if you running already, I can't. Like, it's no point in me running. I got to take that chance. But when it come down to a nigga who got that slow, he already got some height. Nigga 6 something, big stupid motherfucker in a in
Muscle
a in
bound,
a
corn fed
in
motherfucker.
a in a goddamn mechanic suit. All right,
Yeah,
All right.
list of
with
things
a
I don't do: walk in
walking slow.
cemeteries at night. When it's foggy and rainy out, you're not gonna see my black ass there. I tell you that
Nah, you
right
won't.
now. Absolutely
Nah,
not.
I'm
I
not.
don't play in
Nah,
cemeteries. Um,
that's white people territory. They got that. I'm cool.
fucking uh, the graveyard cemetery. No. Um, answering a fucking phone call and hear someone breathe deep on it and just sitting there breathing. First of all,
I'm not gonna keep. Yeah.
I don't answer
Fuck you.
unknown phone
Fuck
calls,
you.
and if I
Yeah.
answer it, I'm gonna be playing back with you. But if you start some crazy shit, I'm gonna let you know that I got a 9, and I got a 40, and I got an M4, fully loaded,
My phone.
waiting.
Niggas leave on the phone all they want to. Like, oh,
how you want
you think you
this?
gonna scare me? You know what I'd be doing to these home intruders, right? You're like, what you mean? Hold on. Wait, what you mean by that? Like, what you think I mean by that? You trying to go shopping? You know,
You
like,
trying to
you know,
go shopping?
He said he tried to pull a
maybe.
Diddy. No, but all jokes aside, like if I had someone break in my
Yeah.
house and they were trying to fight, I'm gonna shit you not. I'm fighting you naked because why? If it's a dude trying
You
to
not gonna
do
wanna
some
fight a nigga
stupid shit,
butt-ass naked.
yeah, you're not. What are you gonna grab? You ain't got no clothes to grab. You gonna grab my dick? I'm like, this motherfucker
It's all fun and
gay.
games until I go ahead and be like, yo, you know what? Oh, you trying to break in the crib? I got a baseball bat. I got hella baby oil on me. Like, you not going to be able to grab
First
me.
of all,
You
I'm
ain't gonna
gonna be
slam
questioning
me.
why you got baby oil only by yourself in the house.
Bro, I'm going straight gladiator. Fuck is you talking about? I hear you. You know, I don't blame you fighting somebody naked.
I got some baby oil. No, naked is not. I'll fight you naked, but I ain't throwing no baby oil on to fight you. I feel you might try to get a little frisky. We not playing that game.
You have to kill me to go ahead and get me down, bro, because I'm going to be up. I'm like, yeah, nah, come on, motherfucker.
Yeah,
I
can you
practiced with the
imagine?
baby oil on
My
grass
turn.
already.
The fucking.
Yeah, imagine.
My turn. Like, yeah, nah, you got the crib.
I'm thinking about that scary movie. What was it? Part 2 with the clown.
turn.
And fucking try to grab him. He's like, my turn. I was like, wait, get your out of there.
That's not supposed to go there.
Oh shit. Oh, I feel like we're getting off the track.
What just happened? Niggas talking about sodomizing home intruders. That's insane, bro. What
I
the
ain't
fuck
even
just
say all
happened?
that. God damn, Diddy, relax.
Sodomizing. Yo, Diddy is fucking in a whole like. I
he's
don't keep up with
wildin'.
this shit too much,
Nah,
but he's like. I saw the video of him like kicking old girl.
That video is fucked up. That video is fucked up. But let's come on. Let's talk about the elephant in the room. Why the fuck they wait? It's 2016. That's the 2016 footage. Why the fuck is it after
You know,
2016?
I don't think they waited though. I vaguely kind of remember.
They said he paid it off.
Yeah, but I kind of vaguely remember them talking about this when it happened in 2016. It just got brushed under the rug. I vaguely remember there was talks of this in 2016. But you know, being a celebrity and have that money and who he is, you know. I mean, look at Tupac. I mean, let's let's be honest with ourselves here. I mean, we all know. we just waiting for the evidence to finally come out. Honestly, though, I really say he had something to do with Biggie too. If you think about it, I definitely think he had something to do with Biggie myself.
And why
Biggie
wouldn't
ain't
he?
share none of his
Biggie
chips.
was ready to
Said he wanted
leave.
to take his ass.
Like, and the nigga wound up taking his life so that way he could keep his catalog entirely.
Yeah, fucking the great. Either way, what he did, and still can't knock that. He still made some banging music that I still rock. I don't give a fuck about his history. The same thing with R. Kelly.
I still be
R.
Diddy
Kelly
Bop.
did some fucked up shit, but you're not gonna lie. When you down there getting the groove on and whatnot, you need some slow jams. You pulling on some R. Kelly. That's still baby making
Hell
music,
yeah.
regardless. You motherfuckers still jamming their R. Kelly shit. They might not be bragging about it, but they're still doing it.
I put on my dancing shoes.
Fucking
Hold on, my
dancing shoes. You mean your baby oil, right?
And that too. Once they pair together, you know, it's like an unstoppable what's the name. You just get the fedora just to fall down.
He said, "I
My
put on my
dancing shoes
dancing."
is
No, you put
crazy.
on your baby shoes.
No, my dancing shoes is
That's
crazy,
crazy.
though. Nah,
Nigga
dancing
said my
shoes is
baby
insane.
shoes, boy.
Nah, that's wild, son.
That's
Nah, that
insane,
whole
man.
situation is crazy, son. Like, who you think is next? 'Cause
Jay-Z.
you know, yeah.
He's the next black man that's as powerful, almost as powerful as
You talking
Drake.
about Drake?
But wait, what?
Like,
Come
who's
on.
next on the totem pole to go ahead and go get?
I'm gonna be honest.
Oh.
I'm gonna say it's Drake, bro.
Oh, with Drake with that
Yeah.
with that pedophilic
I just saw some clips
situation?
that he did on Saturday Night Live that definitely didn't age well with the whole climate that's going on for him.
Bro, the successful video.
Yeah.
Looks back at a child.
Yeah.
Blowing
No, there's a
blowing
dude that was listening
dandelion.
to his music. Did I not send you that clip? There's a dude that's listening to his music and like actually listening to some of his lyrics. It was like, yo, no, I can't believe I actually, because it's so innocent when you're younger listening to shit. You don't even think about it. But now when you sit back and analyze his music, you're like, what the? Nah,
High
what?
school girl or
Nah.
In about 3 years, holla at me, Miley Cyrus. As soon as I
Yeah,
heard that,
OVO,
bro, I knew
OVO,
what it was.
OVO has a whole
OVO,
other
Young
violated
Money.
I mean, I get what people say. People love Drake. I mean, Drake does make some good music. You know, he has some good melodies overall.
Nah. Listen, let's be
But
real.
that battle,
Let's be
Kendrick
real. It's
fucked
gonna
his
be a
ass
little
up.
minute.
I don't care what anybody
Facts.
says.
That's a fact. It's gonna be a little minute before anything really, I feel like, will take
They're
place.
trying to make
with
Kendrick
Drake.
fucking apologize. I heard they're trying to make him apologize and take his redact
Man.
his statements and shit like that because it's hurting their
Man.
label and this and that. And
'Cause they
let's
don't
be
like
honest,
Drake's fucking
it's a beef battle. It's a diss track. That's what it is. Like you don't like it. This is a game. It's a rap game. That's what they do.
Man.
Some people do it better than others. Kendrick does it better
Yep.
than Drake. Let's be honest.
Listen, and that's an argument I had with somebody earlier, right? Like, I had actually
like my
with my
niggas.
boss. I had an argument with my boss about that because he was like, "Yo, oh, well, Kendrick did win on a lyrical tip, but he don't have more bangers than Drake." Da da da. I'm like, that's opinionated. Like,
It's only
that
he
depends
only
on the
has those
person.
bangers because
No,
the shows he's did and commercials. He has that limelight.
I'm not even talking about that. I'm talking about the fact of like people don't fuck with Kenny because of the fact of how much
Kenny.
you can think. Kung Fu Kenny, my nigga
Oh.
Kendrick Lamar.
Oh.
The reason why like the people don't like him is because he makes conscious music. Like he literally, like, all right, that A minor bar breaks down in multiple ways. First and foremost, yes, the A minor. Like he the way he sings A minor. Boom. Then he also does the whole the A minor tip with the pedophilic shit. Boom. Then A minor, if on a scale of piano keys, is consisted of white keys only.
Mhm.
Right? Now, like that alone is something that people don't like. You have to know about music to know that that's what that means. So I broke that down to my boss, and he's like, "Yo, like the fact that you have to break that down, or that you can even break it down that far would make it where he loses automatically." I'm like, how the fuck does that make any sense? Because you don't have. It's not just a surface bar that okay. Yeah, all right, it's just a surface bar and that's it. No, it's other meanings behind that shit. And you, all right, so that makes it where it's not as good as what? Because Family Matters to me was ass. I'm sorry, that shit was not a good song. The shit with the Tupac and Snoop. No,
Oh, when he used the AIs and shit like that, whatever. Yeah, he's
Not
trying
it.
too hard, and that's his thing. You can tell the difference between an artist who is naturally
trying to
talented
be
at
in-
doing certain things, like Kendrick is naturally talented at making a rap, making a track. He's just naturally gifted like that.
I go back and listen to old Kendrick
Yes.
albums. versus I listened to a Drake song from the past. After a certain point, I'm turning that shit off. I
Yeah.
can't listen to
I only
a
listen to a few
full
songs here
album.
and there. Like, no, I can't do it
Yeah,
either.
I've always been able to listen to a full album of Kendrick Lamar, and honestly, that shit has given me the idea of what the fuck is going on, and like, or what message he's trying to, like, who he's trying to talk to right now, whose message is he relaying, versus Drake making songs that I can dance to at this moment, and then I'm not listening to that shit again.
Yeah,
Like,
I agree with that.
I'm not listening to Drake songs unless I am. Oh, all right. Oh shit, this is nostalgic. Oh shit, I ain't hear this in a little minute. All right, cool. But I'm going back searching for Kendrick Lamar shit. I'm listening to Shireen and then letting that whole motherfucker play through to the point where, all right, nigga, I gotta run that bitch back again, nigga. Like I have not ran through, like, I've never doubled through like through an album from Drake. And I'm not trying to say that like he don't make good albums. I'm just saying it's
He don't make good
not.
albums. He make a few good songs on an album.
He made good
That's
tracks. I can dig it. I can dig it. Yeah, and now I can say that. I can agree with that 100%. Like, that's just how I feel. Now, it's my opinion. So everybody's entitled to their opinion. 'Cause, like, everybody got an asshole. You feel me?
Yeah.
Everybody got one. Fuck it. Do your thing. But I'm always gonna say I I'll prefer a Kendrick track. Like, even with that Not Like Us shit. How you make a dance track that's a fucking body bag of a diss track? You got niggas sitting over there playing it. The NBA is playing Not Like Us on commercial. I ain't even watching basketball games. I haven't watched. I'm gonna keep it a band with y'all. I don't give a fuck. You can take my black card or my mail card if you want to try to. You could, the mail card you could try to take. Nigga card. I don't give a fuck. But I ain't watched a basketball game since COVID. Keep it 100. But I know that these niggas is playing Not Like Us during the commercial.
The only basketball game I've watched, if I'm be honest with you, is last game I watched. Shit, I haven't really watched any recently. I think about it. I used to watch it heavily, like when Jordan was playing it. And when I played basketball in high school, middle school, I would watch it. Same thing with like football. But other than that, the only times I'll probably tune in is like a highlight clip of the the final game, your championship or Super Bowl. I'll tune into that. I won't watch baseball. Baseball, for the god life of me, is boring as fuck to me. I'll go out and swing a bat, the ball, and play here and there, but I'm not watching that shit. There's not many sports that can keep my attention for me to watch. My kids start to play sports growing up. As they grow, I'll watch because I'm gonna be supportive. But outside of watching them play, do what they do, I can care less. I mean, I get it. People is entertainment for some people, but not for me. I cannot do it. It's just I no. I can't even put in words. For some reason, I just can't bring myself to sit down and watch an actual sports game. Like, I to the point where I barely know who is in the leagues of any of the sports anymore half the time, just because I don't keep up with that shit no more. As like even when we played 2K, I played 2K, I played sports, so I used my knowledge of when I used to play
That's
from how I
Time
do.
out. I just realized I said mail card. What the fuck? Anyway,
Oh,
never mind.
I
I'm gonna
was
leave
just
that
gonna
alone.
glaze over, but
Yeah.
if you
Nah, I'm gonna
wanna
leave that
talk
shit
about
alone.
someone taking your mail card, to talk
Nah,
about that night you
I
blacked
said,
out and woke up in
nah,
your bed.
this nigga's retarded. No, I'm talking about I'm talking about specifically saying mail card
I know.
instead of man card. I'm mad I just said
Someone
that
took
shit.
your mail card from you.
Nah, nigga, fuck out of here. Not
Oh
not
shit.
gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Oh shit. Yeah, I shouldn't have been having this cold. It's too. Yeah, this Jose kind of Kind of hitting my stomach heavy right now. All right, I'm gonna mute myself, but I'm still here.
Yeah. But what's going on, Ty? You got anything you want to talk about with the podcast, bro? You still there? I guess I'm by myself.
Damn, Tyree slid off too. That's crazy.
All right. Well,
Mm.
fuck.
He gonna pull up in a second.
Well, how
He
about
probably
this? I'll end
Mhm.
this one here, and then we'll come back. So, viewers, listeners, thanks for tuning in to Chilling with Zone and Company. Till we meet
Here.
again, we'll be back with another episode relatively soon. We're gonna keep this train moving. We talked
indeed.
today about some stuff, drinking, and some scary stories. We're just gonna keep it going because we're having fun, and this is what we do. We talk about this stuff on a regular basis when we play the game on Xbox, PlayStation, PC, you name it, we're doing it. We thought to bring you guys a little piece of heaven from us, with some dry, dark humor. Either gonna love it or you're gonna hate it. But either way, we're
That
still gonna
part.
be here. So,
Oh, sidebar.
oh,
I'm definitely gonna get my motherfucking PC very soon.
hey, hey,
'Cause
hey.
I ain't gonna lie, I seen a little snippet at Marvel Rivals. Dog. We can talk about that shit later.
Oh yeah, I definitely want to talk about that. I also want to talk about story time. Where I talk about some of the books I've been listening to during my dyslexia, which people are saying that they're coming up they can't come up with any movie ideas, this and that. Bruh, the shit I've been listening to, I got tons of movie ideas and anime ideas all in the woodworks for them to do. I just need someone to do it. But
Mhm.
we'll be back with another episode. Till then, you guys stay tuned. This is Zone and Thaddeus
This is
Slim
Yes, sir.
with Ty, who is not really here right now, but he will be here when we come back, hopefully. Uh,
Indeed.
you never know who's gonna pop up as company on Chilling with Zone and Company. Until then, you guys stay frosty. This is your boy Zone signing out.
Peace.